All right, it is time to turn the tables if you're a Mustangs fan. Advantage goes now toward the boys for the Mustangs. They are the number 3 rated team coming into the game, just like the number 3 rated Lady Tigers. Now, Gotebo loses a tough game last night against a very athletic, nimble, and quick Granite team. It'll be more of the same tonight here with the Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs, led by Cray Rogers extraordinaire. Our final game of the week. This will feature Fort Cobb Broxton versus Mountain View Gotebo. Prep Nation doubleheader coverage here at Fort Cobb Broxton High School. I'd like to thank Mountain View Gas Station for the live stream today with the video highlights and plays of the game. Mustangs will be heading down the road for district. Looking forward to seeing this team in action. You'll have to wait until next Friday night with the bye and no game scheduled for the week. It'll be one game tonight and one game 1 week from tonight for Fort Cobb Broxton. Mountain View Gotebo closes out the regular season on Monday again next Friday night. So we shall see how the games progress. Rogers with the ball, flicks, and quickly hands over to Bellamy. Tries to reset the play here. Davis roaming the lane, double kick on the pass. Nails it, starts the game. Mustangs on the board first, 3-0. Whoops, stolen, and here we go. Back to the hoop. Potential three-point play coming up. So the slip and fall ends up being beneficial for Fort Cobb Broxton. They snag it after the three-pointer to start the game, have another opportunity to make it a 6-0 run here with less than 30 seconds gone in the first quarter. Apologize for any noise that may come through in the transmission feed. Massive Amber Alert from texting authorities that just cannot let you choose if you want to get that particular information. So we had a couple of hundred phones going off at the same time. 7:08 remains. It's a 5-0 lead for Fort Cobb Broxton. Rogers with the ball. He is the engine that moves this train, and sometimes he can get moving so fast that he gets ahead of the train. This shot, rebound Tigers. Here they come back. And with the three. Jump shot is no good. However, he's right there. Perfectly passes it to him. Misses the easy shot. Gotta hit those. And here comes Rogers again. Turns the ball over. No foul call. And not happy about that, as you can obviously see. 5:50 remains here in the first quarter. A frenetic pace early on, slows down just a little bit here finally. Both teams looking to set up quick strike opportunities, and nails it. 7-point lead early on for the Mustangs. In and out, no good. This is far paint, shoot. Bellamy for the jump shot. Off the mark, no good. Jump shot, no good. Free throw is good. To the hoop, misses the shot though. Doesn't get the roll to go, but we do have a foul call. Rogers at the line to shoot again. Davis falls all the way back to the free throw. Well, he was at the free throw line. Now he's about at the three-point marker. So anticipating maybe a deep pass. McAdoo with the tight defense. Rogers roams. Maddox Hill closes in tight on the defense. We're going to have a reach and foul call, I believe, on no correction. It's going to be a turnover. McAdoo will kick it in here. We've got front and center Mr. Blaine Bellamy for you, ladies and gentlemen. Moving back out now, view. And Rogers kicks it in, and he'll bring it back up, crossing midcourt. Into the paint, trying to find Blaine Davis. Can't get him. Turnover, so it'll be Mountain View Gotebo ball. Inside of halfway to go in the first quarter, it's an 11-point lead for Fort Cobb Broxton. They lead 14-3. As I stated earlier, if you're a Mustang fan, it's going to be a long week. You won't see the boys in action again. They've got the bye in the district tournament, and so they one game again next week, potentially two, based upon how the result falls. Rogers again brings the ball back up. Slower pace in the game now as we're halfway through the first quarter. Jump shot, McAdoo, nothing but net. Tanner has a beautiful arch on his shots. Watched him during the Cato tournament. Nice aggressive play, can't quite get the shot to fall, so it'll be 2 free throws coming up. 3:26 remains here in the first quarter. It is a 14-point lead for the Mustangs. Substitution for the Mustangs. Edge in the game for the first time. Tigers hit 1 of 2 on the free throw line. And here we come again. One-handed shot is in and out, no good. Crashing the boards, fighting for possession. Jump ball is the call. Possession, Mountain View Gotebo. The hoop scores. Blaine Bellamy, fast, quick, and efficient. Wasting no movement and time, puts the ball quickly in. It's a 15-point lead now for the home Mustangs. Original starting point guard for Mountain View Gotebo back in the game. He left on the first play of the game. Kind of awkwardly landed at mid-court, mid-dribble, and just could not get back up again, so he's been on the bench most of the first quarter. Mr. Hunter Cobb. So glad to see him back in the game. Free toe and tie. Cross-court pass over to Blake Maxwell. Trigger Troglin tries to get the ball back to Gone. Fakes, holds, pulls. Rogers anticipates the pass, steals it, scoops it up, and like that. As I said, he not only drives the train, occasionally he is even ahead of the train. So a quick, fast, lethal player. Definitely one of the state's best for smaller class basketball. Toe and tie with the cross-court pass. Maxwell, rainbow three, no good. Double pass, and Bellamy scores. Gone and Maxwell bring the ball up for the Tigers. Going to say that he stepped out of bounds, it looks like. 1:42 remains. Nothing doing, hustling, scrapping the ball. Fort Cobb Broxton maintains possession, gets the second three out of it. Unfortunately, just off the mark, can't quite get the ball to fall. Nice hustle by number 10, Edge, for the Mustangs. chases the ball down, sets him up for a second shot opportunity, just can't quite convert. Maxwell pump fakes over to Gaunt. Looking to drive and penetrate, free open Maxwell into paint. However, he is not flaring like he had been earlier in the game. Edge top of the key to Davis. McAdoo drives, takes the pressure off. Double dip pass. Rogers goes to Bellamy, shot no good. Ball still contested off the outstretched hand of number 11. Davis soaring above the crowd, as a result swats the ball away. Mountain View Gotebo with a shot to close out the first quarter. It has been all Fort Cobb Broxton 23-4. Inside of 10 seconds to go, Gaunt with the ball, passes to Maxwell. Looking to set up one final shot. There it goes. Troglin off the mark, no good. Your score 3-1, FCB 23, MPG 4. You're watching Prep Nation coverage. Doubleheader action here at Fort Cobb, Broxton High School. Very similar to last night's game between Mountain View Gotebo and Granite. Girls getting the better of it, boys getting the better of it on the opposite end. So this is not unexpected. Both the Fort Cobb Broxton boys and Mountain View Gotebo girls entered the game's number 3, both playing exactly as you would expect, being a top 4 team in the state, each having aspirations for a state championship. McAdoo quickly back over to Bellamy. Kind of dizzying display of speed and rotation here. Edge with the ball, kicks it back. We'll restart again way outside the key. In and out, no good. Maxwell comes down. Gaunt brings the ball back midcourt for the Tigers. Loses possession momentarily, so it's kind of a free fall, 7-21. Leah Troglin changed spots, unfortunately passes way too deep, and as a result, Hobbs can't chase it down from behind. Slower start to the game in the second quarter. That would be a little bit expected just due to the fact that the first 3 minutes are about as fast-paced as you can physically get before you have to substitute. Almost a miscue there. Rogers with a quick pass into Edge. Jump shot is just off the mark, no good. Troglin comes down with the ball. He goes all the way to Maxwell. Once again, Gaunt standing top of the key. Wide open, though, for Lee. Way out here in the corner, if you can see him in the back corner. There wasn't anybody within 15 feet of him. I mean, he would have been wide open enough to shoot a 3 or dribble 5-6 times. Into the paint, scores. So that's probably the best opportunity that Mountain View Gotebo has had. Cash Hobbs with the easy 2. But I definitely have to keep him in there with Maxwell. They need that height because the quickness disparity is glaringly one-sided. Rebound, Maxwell. Jump shot off the mark. Here comes McAdoo, one-on-one. He's going to take it to the hoop, misses the shot. Gott with the rebound once again. He'll clear it back out. So point guard versus point guard there momentarily. Cross-court pass to Blake Maxwell. And it is a 5-0 run for Mountain View Gotebo. Lead trim now to 14, 23-9. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsor for tonight's live stream video highlights and plays of the game, Mountain View Gas Station. Rogers one-on-one goes to the hoop, dishes off instead. Hot pass to Blaine Davis. He can't quite get the shot off. However, he is fouled. Opportunity to shoot at the free throw line coming up. 5:16 remains. Nothing but net on the first shot. Substitution coming in for the Mustangs. Maddox Hill back on the floor, original starter for Cobb Broxton. 1 for 2 on the free throw line. Tigers really concerted effort right now going on outside the key on the left and right far corners. Rogers snags the rebound. Superman pass. Just like that, it's another score. So that snaps a 5-0 run by Mountain View Gotebo. Outside three, no good, just off the mark. Cobb's battling for the rebound. Well, bam, that's a nice looking shot. 26-12. Rogers penetrates, drives, dishes. Davis once again can't quite get his fingertips on the ball. And it's going to be FCB ball though. Coach Scales not happy with the call halfway through the second quarter. Trey Rogers in front of the camera there. Oh, ricochets it off the backboard. That dude's living right. Most of the time that's a missed shot because it goes clinking off the backboard. And instead the English on it's sharp enough to where it just top heavy spin. Toe and tie over to Gone. Tripley cross-court pass once again to Blake Maxwell. This one way off the mark. .3:16 remains in the second quarter. We'll have a reach-in foul call. For Cobb Broxton will maintain possession. We'll have the substitution coming in. Cash Hobbs back to the bench. And Trigger Toglin back on one of the original 5 starters. Isolation pick and roll. We're going to have a blocking floating foul. Number 15. Tripley trying to negate the potential spin back or peel back, and he does. However, he's flagged for the foul. Jump shot, Rogers. .20 lead now, largest in the game for the Mustangs. Struggling over to toe and tie. Playing some keep away. Oh. So gets him on the shift on the foot. Bellamy hustles back up to kick the ball back into Rogers. We're going to have a substitution coach, Coach Hines, bringing in number 22. So that'll be Colton Baker in for Tanner McAdoo. Coach Hines taking advantage of the quiet crowd to give in some coaching instruction there. Jump shot is off the mark. Gott comes down with the ball and kicks it back out. Toe and tie double teamed momentarily. Gott to the corner. Lee can't squeeze it in. Struggling back over. Toe and tie playing kind of keep away cross court pass to Maxwell. Oh, I would have taken that one. Tripoli trying to do some pump fakes and jutes. Right now, shell defense working really well. Another nice three. Blaine Bellamy off the mark, no good. Maxwell comes down with a rebound. He'll come crossing midcourt. 15 and change or so to go here in the second quarter. 17-point lead. We're going to have a reach and foul call on number 24. Momentarily stop the clock for us as we wait for an opportunity for the Tigers to really set something up move-wise. Otherwise, this game has pretty much been at the pace that Fort Cobb Broxton has chosen to go fast or slow. A few exceptions, but by and large, it's been one side. Nice set of plays and passes there leading to the score. Probably the best looking setup that Mountain View Gotebo has had in the first half. 3 passes, back lane cut, and perfect position to put in the lob pass, and they scored. 15-point lead now for Fort Cobb Broxton. Cray Rogers to slow it down for potential final shot of the first half. 15 seconds to go. Now down to 6. And you can see on the clock there, stops it just under 5. Blocked from view there, trying to see who picked up that one. Yeah, flash a number on the board, so I guess we'll just go with flick the ball out of bounds and there's no foul. Substitution package for Coach Hines and the Mustangs, 3 back in. Going to go on a quick small lineup for speed. Rogers. We're going to have a block out. 15 is going to be assessed a foul for shoving the ball back. I saw him push the ball back, but I didn't see him shove the player. But the foul is going to be on number 11, so. Hits the first. Wayne Davis closes out the first half with 2 free throws, and it is a double-up lead. 34-17 at halftime. You're watching Prep Nation TV.
I thought the one that cannot be that game.
quarter officially underway. Rogers momentarily loses possession of the ball, dribbling off the defender's foot. Tanner McAdoo's not going to turn that down twice. He kind of gave it a nod, nudge, going to pull the trigger. And good idea, young man. 20-point lead once again for Fort Cobb Broxton. Jump shot, Blake Maxwell off the mark, no good. Oh, got the ball back. Third shot opportunity. Toe and tie gets it back, and they just can't convert, so 0 for 3 there. One of the rare instances where Mountain View Gotebo actually out-rebounded and hustled Mountain View Fort Cobb Broxton and got 3 shots at it. Couldn't hit one, though. Ooh, intercepted. McAdoo just about timed that one and got under.
Thank you. God bless you.
Quarter. Jump shot, beautifully done. Trigger Trogler pulls the trigger and gets the 3. If you're a Mountain View Gotebo fan, you have a game on Monday and then one on Friday. If you're a Fort Cobb Broxton fan, you're going to have to watch reruns or old games because they won't play for a week. That time of year, and the hook is good. I believe Maddox Hill with a little finger roll shot there. Trogler pulls it back and resets the play. Dishes over to Creed Toe and Tie, back to Blake Maxwell. Pretty much keeps roaming the back alley. Those can be clear dump passes or shots that come open on the perimeter. They're why they're kind of hard to defend because you've got such a cluster of bodies in the paint that it allows a wingman to basically do a pendulum or a wheel. Takes up the extra slack and penetrates in, gets the foul, draws it, and gets the first free throw. Ooh. Boy, that one looked like it hurt. In advance, it was going to hurt. I mean, he just about went right underneath the bench into the concrete wall. So glad that he stopped flowing there for a while because he was scooching. 5 minutes remain here in the third quarter. Fort Cobb Broxton up 18. Bellamy stripped loose. However, there is contact. Nope. I've been wrong 5 times tonight, and that was one of the 5. I would have swore that was going to be a foul call on a strip on the reach in. Double team picked up perfectly, just off the mark on the gun there. Tripoli unable to replicate the back-to-back threes. Trey Rogers speeds it up, kicks it back out. Oh, Tanner McAdoo wide open. Just off the mark, Blade Bellamy crashes the boards, can't get the rebound. Tigers are definitely holding their own here in the third quarter. Had it not been such a large deficit at half, this could be one of those games to where they could be inching and creeping back into it. As is, they're just kind of trading an 18 to a 21-point differential throughout the game. Shot is no good. Another time we almost hit the bench again. Camera wasn't totally zoomed in on the spot. I believe they're going to say Mountain View retains possession. She's now saying, hey. So if Mountain View was expecting the call, they're surprised that they got it because they weren't over there to get the ball. All right, halfway through the third quarter, 39-21 for Cobb Broxton. Jump shot, Blake Maxwell off the mark. We'll have a box out foul on Hunter Cobb, number 3. I will say that the referee has been very consistent in calling that in the paint. Both teams have been assessed and flagged the foul. If you're not holding possession and maintaining, and you scooch, push, or draw back, they're going to get you for it. Not a big foul. Fan of the ticky-tack variety. That one really wasn't that egregious there to stop the flow of the game, but we'll have another substitution. Number 15 heading back to the bench, so Tripoli will be on the bench. And I believe Cash Hobbs back in the game. Turns it over. Was more focused on making sure he didn't do the backcourt violation and instead flicks it right over to Cray Rogers. Mustangs will maintain possession. Hill to McAdoo to Rogers doesn't work out. Cray falls down on the floor. Gets back up again and closes pretty quickly. Off number 23, Blake Maxwell's hands. He'll head to the bench. And as a result, Tripoli back in again for the Tigers. Maxwell last night during Granite was actually going down the court and ran out of his shoe and was kind of hobbling back to the bench. And so I was curious if he would have maybe a rolled ankle or something. I think he's just kind of getting a breather, so he looks no worse for wear last night. It wasn't really kind of a weird play. Top of the jump shot key for Caleb Crown. Just off the outstretched hands of Blaine Davis. Double up lead once again for the Mustangs, 42-21. Wide open, got to take it. And he hits it. So nicely done by Trip Lee, his second three-pointer of the second half. All coming in the third quarter. Another jump shot. This time the crowd can't replicate the magic and match the three. Toe and tie slows it down a little bit, but kind of gotten back into a run and gun mode that definitely, in my opinion, favors Fort Cobb Broxton. So I think anytime Mountain View can get this game slowed down, regardless if they do it or if Fort Cobb Broxton does it, they're going to have a better chance to win. Toe and tie sets the pass into Gaunt in the paint. He is nicked up, so put him on the free throw line to shoot a pair. Can't convert. We're going to have a foul to add insult to injury on Cash Hobbs. He's flagged for the shove down. And Colton Baker takes the foul and back in again. McAdoo will bring the ball back up, so he's the primary ball handler since Cray Rogers is on the bench for the Mustangs. Wide open jump shot, Blaine Davis. I think he's going to get 3 free throws out of this. Cash Hobbs with the foul, and Davis is definitely not the free throw shooter you want to give 3 cracks at it. Ooh, misses it. Guess that jinxed him. Wow, he missed them both. I did one of those Jim Nances where they say he hasn't missed a free throw in 65 attempts and then clunk, clunk. And gets the third with it. That's usually how he shoots them, folks. Shot to go. 16-point lead. Top of the key, Tanner McAdoo scores. Inside of a minute to go in the third quarter. Momentarily flicked away and gets the ball back. However, second time is the charm, plus we're now going to have a collision foul. 33, Cash Hobbs. Keep an eye on that. He's picked up 3 fouls here in the third quarter alone, and he's now got 4. So I don't think Coach Scales put 2 and 2 together quite yet. There we go. Yeah, he's going to have to get him off the floor. They're going to need his size if they have any chance to get in the game for the fourth and final quarter. McAdoo drives, isolates, and reads it himself. Misses the shot. Jump shot is on its way. Nothing but net. Nicely done, Caleb Crowd. Back to a 22-point lead for Fort Cobb Broxton. 15 seconds to go. Gaunt takes the short mid-range jumper, just short. 2, 1, heaves it, here we go. We'll score 3-3. Quarter underway. Tigers with the ball. They now trail 22. Oh, bounced it right off his shoulder and right back to his own player. Nicely done. Coincide to Maxwell. Interesting. Gaunt usually is the point guard, and he's been in the paint a lot as a power forward tonight. And I like the call. I really do. Speed advantage is huge on the side of Fort Cobb. You need a little bit more nifty athleticism, plus it gives them some size and bulk in the paint. And I think after he toppled over the first play of the game, They may be wanting to conserve those shins, knees, and ankles. Oh, nice move. Just can't quite get the shot to fall, but that was a nice looking move by Caleb Brown. Or Kroll, correct. Oh, double pass. Just missed it. It's gotten a little helter-skelter here in the fourth quarter. Both teams are going probably just a little faster than what they should. Top of the key, Tanner McAdoo just off the mark. Hustles up the rebound. Baker is a dog, folks. He comes off the bench, man. He gets after it. He scraps. Colton Baker, number 22. Jump shot is good. Trip Lee with another three. Back to a 17-point lead. Blaine Davis called with the shove or the push-off. He'll head to the bench, and number 24 will come in and take his place, Peyton Bellamy. .5:30 to go. Maxwell pressured here. Pays dividends for Bellamy. McAdoo, though, loses possession momentarily with almost a collision. Hunter Gott hits officially a shove, which ends up being kind of non-intentional, but massive contact between the 2 point guards. Been a transition year for Cobb. Broxton lost some real talent. Some teams kind of probably wondering how good they're going to be, how much of a drop-off there would be. And with Trey Rogers, Blaine Davis, and Bellamy, I mean, I just don't see it. Same thing for baseball. I would bet the house that Class B Finals are going to be Calumet, Fort Cobb, Broxton again, just like it was in the fall. But this is a rich team for baseball, softball, basketball, boys, just especially talented group of seniors that have been through the cycle the last 3, 4, 5 years in a very almost just magical run in basketball. So gets the score 51-32. Back-to-back scores. Way outside the three. Wasn't really that short, though, but that would have been an international three if he had made it. Rogers crosses into the paint. Pretty easy shot for him. And it's back to a 23-point lead. I believe 24 has been the high for Fort Cobb today. Going to have a mass package substitution coming in. Back again outside the three-pointer, no good. Rogers with the rebound. He goes all the way back behind the back. Dishes. We're going to have a foul. Free throws coming up. Pro will be on the line. Free throw number one is good. Here comes the package. Nice to see the sportsmanship on that. To a certain extent, some would nitpick and say, well, you know, you're up by 20 plus. Starters shouldn't be in the game this late anyway. But I've seen teams leave the starters in all 5 quarters, you know, make it almost feel like 5 quarters in a 4-quarter game. And so they've pulled them back down, so the rest of the game will pretty much be reserves. Mountain View Gotebo actually had already done that. So this is in effect going to give us an opportunity to see some two threes. That's a much needed experience. Always believed in the final 2 or 3 minutes of the game. If it's pretty much in hand, give the bench a chance. Nice shot. Gives them some confidence. You never know when you might need them in the playoffs or tournament, somebody getting injured, and it pays to absolutely give your bench opportunities when you have them. Some games don't line up like that. Some games, you know, you don't have it in the bag until the last few seconds or minute. But barring 3 touchdowns being scored by the Tigers, it's the Mustangs game to split series. So in back-to-back games, Tigers will split with the Granite Panthers before Cobb, Broxton, Mustangs. Trims at 19. Don't know anything about the young man. I just know he's got a good-looking jump shot. I know that one was not so good-looking. We'll call it cute. $1:15 remains. Another three-pointer up. Oh, almost went in again. Bam, over the back. It's going to put him on the free throw line to shoot. That would have been quite the rabbit out of the hat. Put the reserves in, some of them third stringers, and they come in and hit 3 straight three-pointers. That was as close to being in the bank and then somebody taking your deposit out as it gets. Just off the mark, no good on free throw number 1. Well, they miss them both. Here come the Mustangs. 1 minute to go. Stripped loose, it'll be Mountain View ball. 51 seconds to go. Hope everybody's enjoyed the games. We'll, at the end of this game, get the clip up. I do have about an hour, 15 hour and 30-minute drive back home, give or take. And so we'll try to get the highlight reel up so that you don't have to wait until dark 30 to get it. Already a little bit behind schedule. The game went a little bit long for the girls. The boys has been pretty fast. Going to have Bellamy at the line to shoot. And back to a 21-point lead. That was a hot potato. They pulled off a field goal and a hat trick all in one. And now down to the final 10 seconds to go. Ball was bobbled, stolen, and here come the Mustangs with the dish inside the paint. Scores. Final score, Fort Cobb Broxton 61. Mountain View Gotebo 38. Thank you for watching Prep Nation TV, and to our sponsor, Mountain View Gas Station. Signing off.